visit into Flandre. They've got this gank here as soon as they want it.
Yeah, there is the frozen domain there as well. Oh, brilliant Pillar of Ice as Flandre is forced to use that flash. Dredgeline not going to find him, but he's still going to fall down. First blood goes to SMLZ and the Corki.
As far as, I guess, just being able to survive and farm the jungle is fantastic. Leveling that W first, as you can see there, for the extra damage to the creeps. And he solos a dragon pretty much with the support half health. Hope not. Because Warrior just synergizes so well with his kit. Bit of a fight.
Yeah, there's the shocking orb to come through from Dade. He is going to get skirmishes saved as BAKA immediately exhausted in this fight, but Defile still doing some work. Lupa picking up the first blood in this one, but Dade falls down to BAKA's damage. Condi as Crystal, the Adoration stacks coming down, and that's a double kill now for BAKA as well. The collapse from Snake, too powerful in this one.
And we see teams do this against Snake a lot, where they fight with their AD in the bottom lane because Snake have rotated Crystal top after the Dragon and turret. And they just always lose the fights as they go in for a dive.
Yeah, Lovecd now in a whole lot of trouble. Look at the burst potential. BAKA laying waste to that Nautilus. Not a lot of follow-up available here as Crystal's just so good at barely dodging these skill shots. As I say, it is going to get caught and destroyed.
Even if he dodged that skill shot, was going to die anyway as Dade, he might be caught out here as well.
Yeah, that's the flash into the Pillar of Ice there as well. Dark Binding's gonna land. Dade, the Requiem's there as well. Flandre picks up the kill in the end. And of course, Snake, they have a lot of damage here as well. As soon as that Dragon goes down, actually giving back a lot of health to Flandre at the same time with that King's Tribute. So Beast hanging out there, of course. Still here on the bottom side, SMLZ not going to find the rocket here as he walks straight in, gets stood aside here at the same time as Phosphorus Bomb gets basically ignored by Crystal. The W getting spammed. There's the heal as well, Whirling Death. And there's the revenge kill for Crystal. Lupa comes in, but I don't think Crystal minds too much as BAKA. He's teleported in from the backside. There's the flash coming through. Depth charge going to land on a Crystal, and there it is. All the ultimates come through. Condi ends up picking up the kill as BAKA gets exhausted, but low health bars now for M3. BAKA, of course, will still be able to do damage once he survives again. Ella nails the Dark Binding. The Ignite's there as well, and Karthus might be dead, but is still able to do a little bit of work as Lupa's going to fall down. In the end, a 3 for 2. You have to think that that tier is very close to stacked up as Crystal just going to beat down this Dragon on his own.
Yeah, he certainly is, and he's gone away from his build yesterday. Apparently that's just for snowballing. This one here today, a little bit more normal as the ultimate comes through from Dade. Not able to grab that one there. Good smart securing the Dragon. Very cheap, and we see Baron actually started up here from Snake, and we talked about how tanky Beast is. He's using his passive as well. They're flying through this, and he's not taking very much damage.
Yeah, then Ella with complete monopoly of the vision here as well, just scoping around. Doesn't actually clear out that one, but look at how quickly that Baron fell down. And does it with his face, which is also a little bit interesting. But Beast actually going to knock Lupa back into Crystal here as well. That is not a tank. Look at this damage coming down. Whirling Death, definitely named correctly as, oh, Lupa does get the passive proc. A lot of health back here as well. The Requiem actually dodged by the Twisted Advances. Lupa picks up Beast and Crystal gets exhausted. Right at the Arcane comes through as SMLZ trying to hit him with some moves. And oh my goodness, the snipe from Dade picking up more and more gold. And Magi stacks as Flandre. He's going to fall down here as well. SMLZ doing a lot of damage there on the backline as, oh my goodness, Ella gets stunned up by Dade. He's charging the Arcano Pulse, and that's more kills for this Xerath. And that Magi is now looking like a brilliant purchase. Beast, he is going to find M3 attempting a bit of a dragon here, and it's going down very quickly. Condi going to secure that one as well as Lovecd has to deal with the big barrel man, actually body slamming himself in there. Oh, explosive cast, not going to find it with the death cap. Working quite well. Flandre may be caught out here just a little bit. Death Charge going to be thrown down as there's a Sonic Wave out of nowhere at the same time. Flandre looking to try and turn this one back around as well as M3 might be a little bit split here. Flandre just tanking up so much damage. Will have to get out of there now because his health bar starting to slow down as Dade might have found himself into this fight. There's in fact the ultimate to come through, but Ella is going to be safe for now. Flandre somehow still alive, managed to get back to base as well, does have the teleport. He's looking to come back around, back into this fight here as well. Lupa's going to engage, but Flandre just launches into the backline. Lupa is trying to tank up, but Crystal takes him down. BAKA so incredibly low, needs to get in position of this one. Oh my goodness, the hook not going to be there. The kill onto Dade, the Requiem here as well, as SMLZ running for the hills. That is the biggest Trundle I have ever seen, and the triple kill comes through now for Crystal. And when he gets hold of a team fight, he never lets go.
Yeah, he certainly doesn't, but that team fight was all about one Trundle pillar that nailed Dade as well as SMLZ. What we've talked about it all season, is the best teleporting top lane in the league and probably picks up the win for his team just off that.
Beautiful play coming through, and Flandre really defending his lackluster performance, you might say, yesterday on Trundle, and managing to really come through with a huge one here. And that Trundle, he was tanking up 4 people for so long before getting out, teleporting back in,